The palm trees are swaying, the desert sun is blazing, and the atmosphere in California has just reached a fever pitch that the sport of tennis hasn't seen in years. On this Monday, March 2nd, 2026, the prestigious Indian Wells Tennis Garden, widely known as the Fifth Grand Slam, has been turned into a sea of blue, red and white. Why? Because the most talked-about athlete in the world has just made her grand entrance. Alexandra Eala, the pride of the Philippines, has arrived in Indian Wells, and the welcome she has received is nothing short of legendary. Fans are in a state of absolute shock because this isn't just a normal tournament entry, it is the arrival of a global icon. As Alex stepped onto the grounds, the chants of Pinoy pride echoed through the stadium, proving that California has officially been taken over by Eala Mania. But the shock isn't just about the crowd, it's about the massive respect Alex is now commanding from the tournament organizers and the WTA itself. For the first time in history, a Filipina player isn't just a participant, she is a seeded contender. Following the official seeding cutoff on February 23rd, Alex Eala soared to a career-high world ranking of number 31. This historic leap from number 47 to 31 in just 1 week has changed everything. Because she is now officially among the top 32 players in the world, Alex has secured a first-round bye. This is the ultimate, unbelievable welcome. While other rising stars are fighting for their lives in the opening rounds, Alex Eala sits comfortably in the round of 64, well-rested and ready to unleash her power on the world's best. The media in California is calling this the Serena treatment. Just days before arriving at Indian Wells, Alex made a secret stop at the Nike World headquarters in Oregon. There, she was treated like royalty, with her own portraits enshrined in the legendary Nike tunnel alongside icons like Serena Williams and Rafael Nadal. This superstar aura has followed her all the way to the California desert. Tournament insiders are whispering that ticket sales for her potential matches have skyrocketed, with fans traveling from all over the United States just to catch a glimpse of the girl who just dismantled world number 8 Jasmine Paolini in Dubai. The shock is palpable. The world is realizing that Alex Eala is no longer the future of tennis. She is the present. As we stand here on March 2nd, the energy is electric. Alex is walking through the Indian Wells facility with a new level of confidence, backed by a world-class team and the unwavering love of over 100 million Filipinos. She has the ranking, she has the seed number 31 status, and she has the first-round bye that gives her a massive tactical advantage. The draw is structured in a way that could lead to a blockbuster showdown with world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka in the round of 32, and the fans are already losing their minds at the possibility. California has never seen a welcome like this for a Southeast Asian player, and as the main draw action prepares to kick off on March 4th, one thing is certain. Alexandra Eala isn't just here to play, she is here to conquer the desert. As the dust settles from the historic welcome in California on this Monday, March 2nd, 2026, the focus in the Indian Wells desert has shifted from the fans to the absolute power of the competition. We are talking about the 5th Grand Slam, where the total prize pool has reached a staggering $9.4 million. For Alex Eala, this isn't just about the money, it's about the legacy. With her new world ranking of 31, Alex is no longer just a wildcard wonder. She is now a strategic powerhouse with a target on her back. But there is a secret weapon that Alex has brought with her from her recent coronation in Oregon, and it is something that has the entire WTA Tour whispering. During her high-profile visit to the Nike World headquarters, Nike didn't just give Alex new shoes, they gave her a piece of home. Insiders have revealed that Alex will be stepping onto the stadium courts wearing a specialized, Sampaguita-themed performance kit. This isn't just a design, it is a tribute to the national flower of the Philippines. But the technology hidden within this gear is what's truly shocking. Nike has reportedly engineered a custom fabric that reflects the intense desert heat of California while keeping Alex's body temperature regulated during those grueling 3-set battles. This Sampaguita armor is a symbol of her resilience, and when she walks onto the purple courts, she will be carrying the strength of an entire nation in every thread. But the gear is only half the battle. The conditions at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden are notorious for being some of the most difficult in the world. The air is extremely dry, causing the ball to fly faster through the air, but the court surface is gritty and slow, making the bounce incredibly high and unpredictable. For most players, this is a nightmare. But for Alex Eala, who has spent years at the Rafael Nadal Academy mastering the art of the high-bounce clay and hard courts, these conditions are a playground. Her coaches have been seen working with her on a specific desert serve, a high-kick delivery designed to push her opponents way behind the baseline. This tactical edge, combined with her first-round bye, means that Alex is entering the round of 64 with a level of preparation that her unseeded rivals simply can't match. The psychological pressure in the desert is reaching a breaking point. While top seeds like world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and world number 2 Iga Swiatek are under immense pressure to defend their titles, Alex Eala is thriving on the unbelievable welcome she has received. The thousands of Filipino fans who have flooded California are more than just spectators. They are a psychological shield for Alex. In her practice sessions, the stands were packed with fans waving flags and chanting her name, creating a Manila in the desert atmosphere that has the other players looking on in disbelief. They have never seen a number 31 seed receive this kind of superstar treatment. This energy is fueling Alex's training, and as she sharpens her left-handed forehand under the California sun, the message to the field is clear. Alexandra Eala isn't just coming to compete, she is coming to claim the throne. As the desert sun begins to set over the Indian Wells Tennis Garden on this Monday, March 2nd, 2026, the tactical reality of the tournament draw is starting to sink in. While the fans in California are still buzzing from her electric arrival, Alex Eala's coaching staff is already working overtime, because Alex has secured the number 31 seed. She has been placed in a section of the draw that every tennis fan is now watching with intense scrutiny. Her historic first-round bye doesn't just give her rest, it places her on a collision course with destiny. If the seeds hold and Alex triumphs in her round of 64 debut on March 6th, she is projected to face the reigning world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka, in a blockbuster round of 32 clash. This is the match that the entire Philippines and the people of Belarus are already talking about, a battle between the Pinoy Queen and the Tiger of Belarus. The shock in the tennis world comes from the fact that Alex Eala is no longer an underdog in these scenarios. Her recent quarter-final run at the Dubai Tennis Championships, where she swept world number 7 Jasmine Paolini off the court, has proven that she has the tactical variety to neutralize the biggest hitters in the game. Belarusian analysts are reportedly worried that the slow, gritty courts of Indian Wells will favor Alex's Nadal-style defensive grit over Sabalenka's raw power. In Oregon, at the Nike Innovation Lab, Alex reportedly focused on specific drills to handle the high-velocity serves of players like Sabalenka and Coco Gauff. She is coming into this tournament with a giant killer reputation that is backed by data and high-tech preparation. When California welcomes her like a queen, they aren't just celebrating her past, they are anticipating her future as a top 20 player. But before the potential showdown with Sabalenka, Alex must stay focused on her round of 64 opponent. The fifth Grand Slam is famous for its unpredictable conditions, where the dry desert air can make even the simplest shots fly out of control. Alex was seen in a late-evening practice session today, adjusting her strings and testing the tension to match the cooling desert temperatures. Her ability to adapt to these microclimates is what sets her apart from other young stars. While other players are complaining about the wind or the grit of the court, Alex Eala is embracing it. She knows that every minute she spends on these practice courts is a step toward breaking the top 20 rankings, a goal that is now well within her reach. The stakes for this California campaign are reaching a boiling point. With 1,000 ranking points and over $1 million for the champion, the pressure is immense, but the Eala effect seems to be keeping her grounded. After her practice session, despite the exhaustion, Alex spent nearly 45 minutes signing autographs and taking photos with the hundreds of Filipino fans who waited specifically to see her. This connection with her fans is her secret fuel. As she prepares for her debut on Friday, March 6th, the world is realizing that the unbelievable welcome wasn't just a one-day event, it is the start of a revolution. The draw is set, the seed is secured, and the pride of the Philippines is ready to show the world that in the desert of California, a new champion is about to bloom. As we move deeper into this historic week in California, the financial and tactical stakes for Alexandra Eala have reached a level that is simply mind-blowing. On this Monday, March 2nd, 2026, the official prize money breakdown for the BNP Paribas Open has been released, and the numbers are staggering. The champion of this fifth Grand Slam will walk away with a check for $1.15 million, that is over 66 million Philippine pesos. For Alex Eala, who has already secured her place in the round of 64 thanks to her career-high ranking of number 31, every match from here on out is a high-stakes gamble. But Alex isn't just playing for the money. She is playing for the 1,000 ranking points that could catapult her into the world's elite top 20. To ensure she is in peak physical condition for this million-dollar run, Eala has made a massive strategic decision that has the tennis world talking. For the first time in a major tournament, Alex has decided to withdraw from the doubles competition. Usually she loves to team up with stars like Coco Gauff or her peers from the Nadal Academy, but in Indian Wells, she is focusing 100% of her energy on the singles draw. Why? Because the unbelievable welcome she received in California comes with a heavy responsibility. Alex knows that to beat the likes of Aryna Sabalenka or Iga Swiatek, she cannot afford to waste a single ounce of stamina on doubles matches. This singles-only focus is a signal of her absolute maturity. She is here to win the big trophy, nothing less. But the biggest story of the day is the potential third-round clash that has both Belarus and the Philippines on edge. Because of her seed status, the draw has placed Eala on a direct collision course with the world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka. The Tiger of Belarus is known for her thunderous power, but the shock in California is that many experts actually believe Alex can pull off the upset. Why? Because the dry desert air at Indian Wells makes the ball fly faster, and Sabalenka has struggled in the past with her timing in these conditions. Alex, on the other hand, has been training in the Nike Innovation Lab specifically to handle high-velocity power. If Alex triumphs in her round of 64 match on March 6th, the world will witness a battle of the titans in the round of 32 that could redefine the WTA rankings forever. The pressure is mounting, but the Eala effect is keeping her steady. Even with the million-dollar prize money on the line and the world number 1 waiting in the wings, Alex was seen today in a grueling 3-hour practice session, working on her left-handed kick serve to exploit the high-bouncing courts of Indian Wells. She knows that she is defending the legacy she built during her Miami Miracle run last year, and she is determined to go even further this time. California is in shock because they are seeing a 20-year-old who has the focus of a veteran and the hunger of a challenger. As the main draw begins on March 4th, the question isn't just about how far Alex can go. It's about whether anyone in the world, even Sabalenka, can stop the momentum of the Pinoy Queen. As the desert sky turns a deep purple over the Indian Wells tennis garden on this Monday, March 2nd, 2026, the weight of history is settling comfortably on the shoulders of Alexandra Eala. What we have witnessed over the last few days in California is more than just a warm welcome. It is the official recognition of a new world power in tennis. From the bustling streets of Manila to the pristine courts of the Coachella Valley, the Eala effect has united millions. By reaching a career-high world ranking of number 31, Alex has done what no Filipino before her could ever achieve. She has walked into a WTA 1000 tournament as a seeded star, earning the respect and the fear of the tour's elite. The shock in the locker rooms is no longer about her talent. It is about her arrival as a legitimate contender for the biggest trophies in the sport. The roadmap for the next few days is clear, and the stakes could not be higher. Having secured her historic first-round bye, Eala is now focusing every ounce of her energy on her round of 64 debut. The unbelievable welcome she received from the California crowd has provided her with a psychological armor that even the world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka, should be wary of. The potential round of 32 clash between the Belarusian Tiger and the Filipina Queen is the most anticipated match of the tournament, and for good reason. It represents a battle for the future of the game. With a $1.15 million prize for the champion and a chance to break into the world top 20, Eala is standing on the doorstep of immortality. She isn't just playing for herself anymore. She is playing for every young athlete in Southeast Asia who has ever been told that their dreams are too big. As the main draw action officially kicks off on March 4th, the world will be watching to see if the Nike coronation in Oregon and the golden arrival in California will translate into a desert miracle. Alex was seen one last time today on the practice courts, her left-handed forehand cutting through the air with a ferocity that left the onlookers in awe. She is ready, she is rested, and she is fueled by the love of a nation that refuses to stop cheering. The desert heat might be intense, but it is nothing compared to the fire burning within Eala. She has shown us that with grit, tactical brilliance, and the support of a global community, anything is possible. Thank you for being part of this epic 5-part journey into the heart of the Eala revolution. This has been a story of pride, persistence, and the power of a dream. If you are ready to stand with the Pinoy Queen as she takes on the world's best at Indian Wells, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for every single update from the desert. Let's make some noise in the comments one last time. Type Champion Eala if you believe she is bringing the trophy home. The first ball is about to be struck, the stadium is waiting, and the legacy of Alexandra Eala is about to bloom in full. We will see you at the matches.